Well, imagine that. You're back here with Goldberg. Yeah, I was being driven crazy seeing all this rich content float by me on the River of Dreams, and I figured I'd dust off the old microphone and, yeah, on occasion at least, give my thoughts so that I can remind all of you that you're in fact sane. And that's a difficult ordeal. Most of the world's claiming the exact opposite. Nevertheless, we can partake. About a month back, a bunch of girls on the Twitter and TikTok came to the realization they were having some kind of interaction, texting, dates, or late night nocturnal stimulation from West Elm Caleb. And he's described as 25 years old, 6'4", white, and conventionally attractive, whatever that's supposed to mean. I wouldn't say he's a Chad. I mean, after all, he did go to SCAD, which you kind of have to go down on at least one guy to graduate from there. That's my understanding. But really, in contrast, the women, they stand out for their general plainness. And I think it's illustrative of what's going on with the sexual market. That's why we have to have a discussion. So you have this Asian chick, she goes, I really wasn't going to make this video. Yes, you were, when you figured out you would get attention. And then this chick, this is a very flattering angle, because if you saw the nose from a different direction, you'd be like, oh, God, you look like Richard Nixon. But she's got a really rosy face, like she's been crying, and so she's trying to smile and be like, oh, I'm a badass, I'm laughing at it. Not really. Look, it's okay, right? It's okay. This dude has options. You don't realize what's going on. It's okay. In this case, she's kind of cute. She would be not a Becky, maybe what's the Asian version? A Grace? These would be Becky's, maybe Becky Lights. And then there's the Shaniqua for the black girl who's not the Alicia, who's like the Stacy. And then I guess for an Indian girl, it's like a Pooja if you're kind of average. So why is this so fascinating? Well, as our friend here, El Hamsterifico, points out, so women ignore about 95% of men on dating apps, and you get surprised when 9 of you or so are dating the same guy. And yeah, when a woman dates many men, it's empowering. When a guy does the same, it turns into this. Precisely. These are average women who in the past would have married their high school sweetheart or first boyfriend in college, had a bunch of kids. They wouldn't be in the dating market when they're in their, mid to late 20s. This is happening because in birth control implants, inflatable balloons you can fill with milk, there's no need to actually live a life as people did in the past. And so a lot of these females, they sit there rejecting so many men, and then they expect that the West Elm Caleb is going to simp for them because, all these other guys think I'm amazing, because they don't understand what's going on in effect. We scroll down here a bit. Sounds like someone needs to be let out of the cage. LOL, incel hamster dude shocked he can't get a date. This is probably a Reddit soy prince, if I were to guess. Getting attention on a dating app isn't a free handout. It shouldn't be either. Shocking or surprising, the handful of men who actually put effort get attention. It's just a testament to how unwilling the average straight man is to even attempt, B64, to make himself desirable. I want to talk about this. I'm going to be doing a video related to Jordanian Petersonian, the Petersonian Institute, because he's guilty of this. He's gotten better as a person overall, but you notice how everyone blames men? You could be in shape, good pictures, have a great personality, you get rejected by most women on dating apps, they'll still blame you and say you're an angry incel, and it's your fault. That's just the name of the game. Complaining that a lot of men get ignored while pretending the reason they're getting ignored doesn't matter is disingenuous, and down here he says, maybe I'm gay, and if you were gay, you wouldn't care, and this nice meme. Are you actually effing implying the slightest hint that a woman might be at fault for something? Guess I found an incel. We've all seen this before. It's really not, it's not new, but the story itself is just one piece, okay? Because it seems to be developing into a pattern of sorts. This was another recent little saga where this girl goes on a Tinder date to a guy's apartment. I don't know if they smashed before or after this. She enters his bathroom and finds some female toiletry hygienic items and says, "Oh, you probably have a girlfriend you're cheating on." Puts this online, ends up connecting with his ex-girlfriend because, wow, he wasn't actually cheating, and then breaks up with him, and the two girls become best friends. Now, what I think is going to happen, and this is really the reason I'm doing this video, you see how women are very adept at using the mob, right? So in this case, you've got, oh, let's go on the internet and destroy Caleb's reputation. This one, oh, this guy's a cheater. Maybe he'll lose his job. Maybe he'll lose opportunities with other women. They love doing that. They'll appeal to the crowd, to the simps, to the boomers. You know, I think about the band. I think about the cooks. That's what they do. In the past, it's been very destructive, actually. I mean, well, there was that book. What was it called? By like Farter Lee. It was called to Kill a Cucking Bird or something of that nature. Actually, in the early days of the 1900s, if a girl was pumped and dumped by a guy, the father, there were cases of this in the United States, sued him in court and got a settlement. What I believe you're going to see these women doing, because you have basically average women who don't want to settle for, oh yeah, you're going to have to, be pumped and dumped by the Chad, then you're going to have to marry a basic dude who just pays your bills, like a George Constanza. They don't want a George Constanza cell. They want the Chad. So I think this is what we're going to see. Because as the old Shakespearean quote goes, I want to say it's from Midsummer Night's Dream, women want to have their simp and eat Chad's goo. So just imagine they go out to the NYC legislatures, to California, and they're saying, we want the new broken heart legislation. It'd be like, raise your glass, he ate my ass, he has to be happy with me. That was a Joe Nichols song, classic country one some years back. I think we're going to be seeing this development because they don't get it. They're not going to just settle into a nice little trad life. They don't want to get the basic dude anymore. They want everything. And everything means, yes, you're going to get the financial support. Yes, you're going to get the good DNA, but you're still going to get that ideal, unstoppable stimulation. And who knows how much society will be turned on its head as a result of this trend.